Hey guys, Vass from X-Force again with
Scott from X-Force.
Now today we've got our brand new for the year, so 2023 brand new coming soon blaster. And I know we haven't really released a lot of info. This is the Mad Max Shorty by I'm gonna mess this one up. Hwasan, probably.
He apologises if he just wrecked your name.
Yeah, we apologise in advance. But exciting time. So we're bringing something totally new to you guys. I know everybody's like, we're sick of M4s, we're sick of this. We want something different. So this is totally different.
M4 sell though.
Yeah, M4 sells. But now the thing is, I love a shotgun. But traditionally the shotguns in gel ball have been a bit because they either shoot the three out of the three hole shell. So what happens, they disperse and they kind of just, that's kind of that's the way I see it, just a, and it just doesn't really go very far, not very powerful.
Especially with the long barrel as well.
Yeah, because normally the barrel in it is large enough so the three holes can all sort of come out. And so you don't get a lot of power. Basically your shell is all the barrel there is. The rest of it is just it traveling through there. So the beauty of this guy is gonna be a full single barrel right through. So let's get to it. First and foremost, it is from the Mad Max. So for those guys that have seen it, that love the old Mad Max,
if you're really young, watch it. It's Mel Gibson when he was young.
I mean, there is the newer one, but the traditional, the old school.
Watch the original because they are different.
Now, the other thing is, this is full wood, full metal, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you do get a chance to come in store at Meadowbrook, we have one sample, and it is just fantastic. The weight, the feel of it, it is absolutely beautiful. I will bring you guys in close, you can have a look. The simplicity of it, it's just fantastic. And there's just nothing quite like it just yet. And you've got it's a double barrel, double trigger, which is just really cool. Now, the other thing, it opens by braking as such, and the shells get pushed out, and this is the shells there, so it's quite decent size. Now these were not properly finished to our standards. What we're gonna get is 7.3 shell with a 7.3 barrel right through. So the beauty of them is they're very easy to get into, so you'll be able to put roughly around 4 to 5 gels inside the shell. You break it. Inside there you've got your fill valve. Put in your gas, back in there, and then basically just push and off they go. So the beauty of it is, as you see, it's a single hole, so they're in line and they go straight out that barrel in line, coming out I think it's about 30 odd centimeters maybe. I'm just guessing, rough estimate. So they're gonna be coming out quite hard. I estimate somewhere around 400 FPS. They're really hard to chrono, so I'm not even gonna bother now because these are not the proper stats. It's
also depending on which gas you use as well. Like all gas pistols, it's nice it's a long, like pretty much a barrel from there all the way out. But gas and temperature will vary your FPS and also some of your gels, so make sure you use ultra hards with these because of that power. But FPS will vary depending on what gas you're using, if you're using a 10, a 12 or a 14.
Yep.
So keep that in mind.
We have done tests. We don't go and tell you guys to do it, but we have done tests with CO2. It is possible, but you have to change the O-rings inside. And what I mean by that you have to change this little O-ring in there, which we'll be able to do, and then they shoot very hard. So if you really want to hurt somebody, which we don't condone that sort of
not condone the use of
that sort of behavior. But if somebody doesn't call their hits, well, that's another story.
Yes. But we got staff that won't pay attention.
Yeah. So that's just absolutely beautiful. Break open. So lever here goes to the right, if you're holding it like that, and it breaks open. That there is your safety.
It's a functional safety, which is nice.
Yeah. The other thing that I really, really, really love about it.
Do you?
Really love about it. Like I said, the simplicity. So this is literally like your real one. So under here, you got another lever that basically takes that off, and that's it. That's basically the whole entire blaster. So I can take it apart and put it back together in no time. Even with very little tech experience like myself and Scott.
Yeah.
And this is for the simple man. You know, the shell, that's literally one piece aluminium, CNC. And then as I showed you before, there's literally two more pieces that it's made out of.
It is really well built as well. So don't let the simplicity of it fool you. It is an art form to make something really nice and simple looking. You can get these laser engraved, and they look freaking phenomenal. So you can make it look more than just your Mad Max kind of cosplay prop. You can actually pimp them out pretty well with wood filing, so you can actually get laser done engraving on your metal or your wood. You can do your checkering on it as well, so you can go from something very simple to pretty pimped out and nice.
Yep, 100%. So yeah, I mean, the simplicity is great, but because there's such a little in the way of moving parts, there's basically, you might see, just a pin that pushes on that shell, and then the rest of it is just a shell with a couple of O-rings. So these really should not be breaking down. If this ain't working, you've done something really wrong. They are just fantastic. They shoot hard, they shoot well, and for a shotty, they actually shoot probably a lot better than they shoot for a shotgun.
A bit of Abbey stock finish on your wood will keep it looking nice.
Ooh, yeah.
And make sure you keep your O-rings oiled as well. So the only issue I foresee with these is people letting their O-rings dry out, so make sure you do maintenance on your O-rings as well.
Yep. You know, and I think, you know, some people that might be running the propanes and things like that, where they're really dry without any lubricants in them, they will dry out those O-rings, and that'll start leaking and all that sort of thing. So
stick to green gas. It'll thump hard. It's got a bit of oil in it, but we sell the oils anyway, so while you're getting it, you'd be crazy not to treat it like a gas pistol.
Yep.
That little bit of oil in it will save you a lot of money in the long run.
Even if you've got some bit of lubricant, just lubricate them now and then a little bit, just to give it that little
it's proper
bit of
maintenance and wear, like from the wear and tear. So it is a moving product. It is high performance because it is gas. So a little bit of oil will save you money. So be smart. Stop and think.
That's right. So, but beautiful blaster. We'll do a more in-depth with shooting when they do. They are due to land possibly at this point, I'd say around March.
Yeah.
These guys, the manufacturer, already onto doing the
Shells.
The shells. They've already actually, I think they've done a full one already with the 7.3. I've been sent videos. These guys are onto it, and they're pretty quick. They're not messing around. So we're really excited to be bringing to you guys something like this. I mean, this is
something different, which is cool.
Something different. You can even hang it on the wall. It is just too cool. I love it. Really do. I'm
Especially
very excited.
Not just your gel balls, but your cosplay community, I think as well. It's something that'll it'll be around a fair bit. So
yeah,
I think they'll sell pretty quick as well.
yeah.
So
Like I said, come in, have a look at it. The feel, the weight, it's just absolutely beautiful. The wood finish. At this point, price-wise, I'd say somewhere around the 5 to 6, and you will get the 2 shells. Shells should be around the $30 roughly mark, so not overly crazy. They are full CNC, so yeah, you won't have a problem with these breaking. So you buy these, you'll have it for a long time if you treat it properly. Yeah, so keep an eye out, and yeah, we'll bring you some more news as it comes through. But very excited, guys. This new year, I think we've got some really nice stuff. The last trip, I'm sure you would have seen the video from Taiwan. We've made some good connections there, and this is just one of them. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and stay safe. Take care.